room. I say there's a little bit of a nervousness, but an overwhelming anticipation of the greatness that is soon to come to our lives. I'll throw it to Mike Seeley if he's got anything else to add.
I just want to say, Holtz.
Oh yeah, can you come back to me? Holtz. All right, thanks.
So you want to do a kind of like a around the room pictorial of kind of explain everything?
Yeah, that's all you.
Sure.
No explanation though.
Yeah, we got the 1988 National Championship, Lou's third season, following the standard pattern of Notre Dame legendary coaches.
Good job stealing that.
We got the Lou Holtz mask up here, a charity that Holtz volunteered for to have his face done up. And so, Penn State game 92, Reggie Brooks, 2-point conversion to win the game, 17-16. Over here we got the pennant of the teams that Holtz beat in the 1988 season. Lou Holtz poster, the 93 season, another Holtz poster, Irish Impact 2, Florida State game 1993.
National champs.
Number 1 versus number 2, Notre Dame Stadium, we won 31-24. Yes, and of course the student body, which is doing the famous Lou.
The true one.
The true one, not the phony one that they do now with, that coach.
That other one, yeah.
So it's pretty
They got
much
it just canceled on the Keenan bank.
And then right here is another member of the Lou Holtz room. This is
I know he's got some words.
All I know is that this has been a long time coming. A long time coming. We sit around, we talk about Holtz, visions of Holtz, we dream about Holtz.
Holtz.
Where's the letter at? It's the one I want to see.
Oh, those are all outside.
I'm in charge of security for today, so I can take you out.
Well,
Big enough.
Ranks are on court here.
I got it, yeah.
3 emails we received from Holtz.
Yeah, just run that back for you. How great is that?
Any other words, officer?
It's a big day for me as well. If you've read his book, Winning Every Day, he talks about his 107 goals in life, and today I will accomplish one of my goals, and that being meeting Lou Holtz.
Nice.
Thank you. What a beautiful room. How many live in here?
It's us four right here, Coach. Jim Gibson.
Jim.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Ted. Nate, where you all sleep?
Next door. Yeah.
And what's this? The rec
This
room?
is the Lou Holtz room. This is your room.
This is my room.
Watch, we got your Miami 88 right now.
Oh, you're
You got Do Right here.
You're kidding me.
Oh,
You got it all, I tell you. Well, beautiful. Now, what year are y'all in?
Sophomore.
You're just
I'm a
sophomore?
junior.
Junior and
You're
another
junior.
sophomore.
We're transfers, so we
missed
missed
your
it.
last
Well,
season.
where'd you come in from?
Geneseo, New York.
I came
It's
in
near Rochester.
from Marquette.
Yeah.
From Marquette? You're here.
Seattle.
You're from Seattle?
From Southern Illinois, down by St. Louis.
I'm familiar with that. Well, when y'all wrote me, I was flattered and honored. I really was. But boy,
Oh, we're
y'all
honored by your presence.
have done y'all have done a very nice job.
Coach, you mind if we take some pictures with you real quick?
That would be fine, but I don't have a camera.
You guys,
That would be fine. That would be fine.
group picture to be back.
Yeah, it's wonderful to be back. I tell you, the students here are so clever.
Look at this.
I'll get digital picture here. 1, 2.
Thank you.
Bring out a crowd.
How many students you have?
Guys, want to do individual real quick?
Yeah, actually,
Sure.
I got the time.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. My pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Coach, I missed you at the sidelines with the Washington.
I got Nate.
Oh, there's a reason it ain't gonna be. South Carolina plays Washington in 2 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Play USC, right?
Yeah. We're talking about us playing USC, Michigan, or Penn State in the kickoff classic.
Wow.
Wow.
I approached you guys about Eddie Robinson this year?
Which?
No, I tell you right now, I don't want to play. I don't want anybody to even know I'm there. Thank you very
Coach,
much.
we just want to thank you for all the joy you've given us. The memories here, the memories have just been unbelievable.
I tell you what, I gained far more from this, and the most accurate thing I said was one thing I regret when I reflect back. When we got to the top, we tried to maintain it instead of dreaming bigger, setting things, standards that nobody ever thought of. Because then you're just trying to maintain and you lose the excitement and enthusiasm for it. But my first team meeting down there'll never be any place like Notre Dame. But I walk out of the first team meeting, here's a team won one game and they really weren't that good. But I walked out of the team meeting and the newsman said, what'd you talk to him about? I said, about winning the national championship. He said, well, what was their reaction? I said, the same as if I talked to a resident at the homeless center about their 401k retirement. That doesn't apply to me. I looked around. But what can I do for y'all?
We just, well,
You're here.
First of all, we just want to, we're praying for your wife. And
Thank you.
Because you're keeping up, reading the papers and hearing your comments on it.
She was supposed to come with me, but her strength isn't good. But the students here, I said I signed some books, and they said, how's your wife? I said, well, I told her she gets up to 115, up from 89. And I was going to take her to the Holy Land for our anniversary, our 38th, and the student said, that's great, you're bringing her back to Notre Dame. I can hardly wait to share that with her. We're going to Notre Dame.
And I also want to thank you for all your help in the Diabetes Foundation. I just got diabetes not too long ago.
Well,
and I just read your article in a magazine about all your work, and I just want to thank you for that too.
Well, thank you. You know, diabetes in our family. My son Kevin is a lawyer, and my daughter in Indianapolis was in charge of a fundraiser, and I donated a weekend on the sideline in the locker room, and they raised over $90,000. And we're starting a national diabetes golf tournament in connection with cancer. It's going to be held in Orlando in February, and it's going to be a national tournament, and we hope to be able to raise $400,000 to $500,000 a year, and that'll be an annual outcome. So, I appreciate it. I had no idea this room would be as impressive as it really is. And I mean,
Oh yeah,
really.
you got time to sign a few things?
I think we can. Anybody in particular, just sign.
Just sign it, please.
Okay.
Yeah, I got pencils.
The amazing thing, Pat Terrell
Hoping you
didn't.
can sign both of these for me.
Sure, Pat Terrell didn't want to move to the secondary.
Yeah, it's a flanker, right?
He was a flanker. He was a flanker. I
Yeah.
tell you what, first pass he cut since he was at Notre Dame was the interception. That's why he was moved to the secondary. That guy drive, he couldn't catch a cold. Who's this to? Just sign it.
We're not gonna sell.
No, but I will. I'll send you a game ball.
I got Era to sign this one, or these guys got Era to sign up for me.
Well, I'll tell you, he is one of the great human beings.
Yeah, he's
Now, this is the Nate dog. Obviously, you were an unwanted child. Yeah, that's very nice. Nate Dog, right?
I guess that's gonna stick for a while.
That's good stone.
Okay, Coach, how do you feel about Jimmy Johnson?
Jimmy is
Outstanding human being?
Jimmy's a good person.
Okay, turn the camera off.
No, Jimmy was great. I think we went 6-1 against him. Anybody in particular, just sign.
I'll just sign. Thank you. That'd be great.
It's my pleasure.
How's the Skip doing with you down
I
on the
tell you,
staff?
Skip is really a great young coach. He really is. Somebody said to me, said, Coach, what you need to do is turn the South Carolina program around, retire, and let Skip coach.
Yeah, that's what they're all saying.
And I said, by the time we turn it around, Skip will have retired.
He did a wonderful job at UConn.
He really did, but I'll tell you what. He's really a special coach.
Yeah.
He is. He's got
I'll take it.
I'm sure he had that mistake in USC 86.
You know what happened? Let me tell you how our kicking game became good. We're down playing Alabama.
Someone take notes.
We need first year. And, you know, we received a second half kickoff, and Tim Brown didn't even get his hands on it. The guy hit him, and he fumbled, and I come back and I said, we're going to put people on that team that want to play. And we got a lot of walk-ons, and we put them together. And when I announced that there was going to be, Tim Brown went in to see George Stewart, and he says, does the coach have something against me? And George said, what do you mean? He said, would you see who he put on that return team? He said, I'll get killed. George said, have faith. And first kickoff we received after that, he ran back for a touchdown. Then he went back to punts. He asked to have the same team on punt returns. So it was crazy. Well, you know that Keenan Dorm did in your annual review?
Yeah.
That year, they started off their review with this guy from Southern Cal punting it. And about 3/4 of the way through the review, they showed Skip hitting the punt. How late it was. The Keenan review was the greatest.
Coach, I just want to thank you. I've written you many times, and pretty much every time you've replied, and shocked me every time. I would send you stuff in the football season. I get a reply, and I'd be like, maybe it's not working hard enough.
Well, I'll tell you what, I've always answered all my mail myself and autographed everything myself, and it gets such a hassle, and it's as bad as South Carolina, not nationally, but in the state. Yeah. And so we just hired somebody to handle a lot of this stuff for me, but I will still handle the personal requests such as you did. Who's this student?
That's just fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that means a lot to me.
Yeah, I think if somebody writes, the least I can do is answer it. That's the way I've always felt.
That's just Blake.
Who was Blake?
Blake actually filmed the football team for us.
B-L-A-K-E.
Yeah, Coach Holtz, I'm just glad to be able to catch you here because I got to go to practice right now. I just wanted to say thanks for coming and just thanks for everything you've done for the university.
Well, listen, the university did far for me than I ever did for it. I mean, I tell you what, first thing I did was went to Sacred Heart Church, went to confession 11:15. You know, you just appreciate and enjoy this place because it really is special. You see the dome and everything else. It just.
Tim Collins wanted me to tell you that he said hello. He's still doing the.
Well, tell Tim I said hello. Tell Tim he sent me a video tonight, but I didn't know how to work the sound, so I saw the video, but I didn't hear it. So this is the Cy Harris.
Yeah, it's my granddad's 75th birthday Friday.
Wow, that's great.
He's a big fan.
Yeah. What? Tell me.
Anything.
Yeah. What?
You know what I really miss at this time of the year? Bookstore basketball.
Yeah, we were just talking about you last night. We were wondering, do you play in the tournament itself or just in the celebrity one at the end?
Oh no, I played in the tournament 4 years. I got to the final 16 the first, final 8 the second, final 4 the last 2.
For the Tony, right?
Oh, what I did was I went and recruited. I watched the players play. I got Tony Rice and Ken Graham, and then we got Bubba Cunningham, who was real good. And I never forget. I finally ended up. My wife told me to give it up. She said, "When you aren't going to like this," but this was her word. She said, "Honey, when you play against the engineers, you're okay, but you get up against the athletes, you embarrass me." But I love bookstore basketball.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
It really is. You know how they came about to call it bookstore basketball?
Never.
No, you know, they ought to teach a history on the main points, but this is true. They had this tournament, and so many students showed up to watch it. They got on the roof of the bookstore to watch it, and the roof caved in. And that's how it came about to be bookstore basketball.
Well, Coach, one thing that we always, we watch a lot of the old games, obviously. We're yearning for the winning seasons again. But one game, a guy during your post-game interview took your hat.
Oh,
Do you happen to remember which one that was?
yeah.
We can't find that one.
Virginia.
After you won? After the national championship?
After the national championship, I'm
And
sure.
you chased them down, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that was critical. Let me tell you why. Because most of the games, I would wear that hat that week, I would sign it, and I would put the game. Then I would donate for charity auction.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And when the hat you're wearing for national
Yeah,
championship, that would bring in a lot of money for charity, and the guy just came by and gribbled. We chased him down. That's the only person I've ever caught. I got to go over and get ready for the do tonight, and then
Oh, yeah, we'll be over there.
My pleasure.
To take your time to do this is just unbelievable.
Thank you, and I will send you. I'll send you the game ball.
We would be on.
I gotta tell you on a personal note, I gotta thank you all. 93, Florida State, in Plymouth, when you guys were at the hotels, my dad and my grandfather were there, and you know, my grandfather had never been to a Notre Dame game, you know, but he was a big fan and stuff. And my dad had his video camera. I don't know if you remember this, but he pushed you in front of you. He's like, "Coach, it's my dad." It was his 80th birthday on Saturday, you know, and he took time out, you know, to talk to him and stuff. He died a year later, but you know, he always talked about, you know, getting, you know, anytime we showed that video or whatever. But you know, thanks a lot, Coach.
Coach, here's the
I wondered how many books I had to sign. So, thank you once again, gentlemen. I'll send you the game ball. Thank you.
Loud!
Alrighty then.
All right.
That's about it.
Mission over, guys. Good job.
Unreal.
We met the man. Got in, you know, we had a great time. So, hey, thanks a lot.
Hold on. Okay.
I just had to say,
It's like confession.
Yeah.
probably like the greatest moment of my life. No. Yes. I mean, getting into Notre Dame and then meeting Lou Holtz. I mean, come on. I mean, Holtz.
I couldn't say my name. I started on my name. That's how nervous I was.
I don't think there's any doubt that that man is a legend. He's beyond a legend. That man, he's a semi guy.
Yeah.
That's right.
I mean, come on. You got Bob Davey, who can't even come to the Keenan banquets. And we got Lou Holtz coming to our room.
Yeah.
From South Carolina. I mean, come on. It's all about Holtz. So, hey, thanks a lot.
Yeah.
This is the Holtz room. Seeley signing off.
Yeah. Can I? Wait, first wants to take a photo.
Got the red button pushed? The red button. Say record?
It's going.
I'll tell you what, you know, I was very fortunate. I got to hear Lou Holtz speak after the Stanford game, my senior year of high school. I got to go in the locker room. Lou Holtz stand up on the chair. Everyone, all the team kneeled around him. Got to hear him speak. You know what? I don't remember what he said that day, but I remember it was inspirational. Today I'll never forget. Lou Holtz, all the way from South Carolina, visited the Holtz room. I thank the Holtz room for what they've done. Wonderful. It's outstanding. Thank you.
Thank you, Bacon.
Thank you. Yeah.